What's up guys, Qehzy here, bringing you guys another tutorial, this time on modeling. It's like my sixth tutorial on modeling, but this modeling is a little bit different. Before it was all modeling on backgrounds and stuff, but now I'm gonna change it up and do some like actual modeling, like modeling objects like swords, spaceships, a wolf, stuff like that. But I'm not really going to teach you how to model anything. I'm just going to teach you some tricks if you are a modeler. These are just some few basic ones, and I want to do this tutorial so you guys are like understanding from the next tutorial, which if this gets 100 likes in 24 hours, it will be out tomorrow. But basically, I need you guys to leave comments, and a bunch of them, on what I should do for that tutorial tomorrow, so I know what to do, because I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I know these things I'm going to teach you today will eventually be needed in future modeling tutorials. So yeah, and if you guys are going to ask, I am back and active now again. I won't be as active as I was before, but I should upload like twice a week, hopefully. And yeah, so that's that. Alright, so getting into the tutorial. First of all, I'm going to teach you the hyper NURBS effect. So I'm just going to get that out, and I'm going to get a cube. And basically, a lot of things in real life aren't perfectly edged like a cube. So when you're modeling things and you're trying to make it realistic or something, most likely it will not be a perfect edge like that. I mean, some things are, but a lot of things really aren't. And you might think they are, but they truly aren't. Like, everything that I thought was perfectly edged, I really took a look and I was like, wait, that's not edged. So, like, I was thinking about doing a modeling series of, like, different rooms in my house. But, like, I was looking at it and I was like, wow, I thought all these things were perfectly edged, but all of them are beveled. So, yeah, so this is where that comes into play. And as you can see, when you put the cube in the hyper NURBS, it starts off as a circle, or a sphere, my bad. But basically, to change that, to make it more square, is by adding more segments to the cube. As you can see, you can make a cylinder like I just did, but that's a lot of segments. Then you add it to the other side, and you will get a beautifully beveled cube, as you can see. And the more segments, the more square it will be. But that's like pretty nice. If you like jug this out, you could turn it into something. There's nothing that's really like cube shaped, I guess, but maybe if you're making like a treasure chest and you just went out like that, boom, and then you just put like a little keyhole, cut off the top, you'd be golden. But yeah, so that's first thing you're gonna need to know. Second thing is the beautiful matrix extrude. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this tool, you can basically use it for a lot of different things. I use it quite a bit on my spaceship model, and I'll show you where I use it right now. As you can see right here, these like cool alien looking things that come off, that's using the matrix extrude tool, as well as this on the motor. Gives like a motory look. And then right here, it kind of gives like a vent look basically, and also right here on the engine. Um, so yeah, basically to do this, you simply select, get your selection tool, get the little square tool. I don't even know what it's called. I probably should by now. I'm just gonna select one right now, but you right click, matrix extrude. Make sure your cube is edible. If I think I skipped that, just by pressing C on the keyboard, and then extrude it out. And then down here are some settings, so you can set like change the rotation and stuff, change the thickness by like doing the scale and all that. But as you can see, it's just like kind of like a square little thing that sticks out. But if you have the hyper NURBS on and you check that, it kind of makes it like a tentacle looking thing. This is good when you make like nails or something, like if you're modeling an animal or someone or something. Um, yeah, and if you're modeling, uh, what is it? Like a knife, or not a knife, a fork, or like something like that, you can use this as well. But yeah, so that's a really cool effect. If you're doing something like the vents I did, let me just go back. You're just going to extrude it. You're just going to extrude it, and then you're going to turn down the move like all the way to the right. Bring it down a little bit. Change the rotation to 0, or the rotate, so it sticks out a little bit. Change the thickness so it's a little wider. And yeah, then you do that all at the same time with a bunch in a row, and it gives it like a vent effect. And you can make it a bit, that's the wrong one. Make it a bit thinner, and you can get that effect. It's now just picture that like among the whole thing, kind of look like a vent. Uh, yeah, that's that. Next effect is going to be the knife tool. This tool was used a lot when modeling logos and stuff, but basically you're just gonna say, or just let me make a new cube 1 second. So say I have this cube and I make it edible, and I do some stuff to the other side, and I come back and I can't make it unedible and add more segments, but I need to split this in half and extrude the top half. Uh, and one way to do that is just to select it, select the side you want, right click, go to knife, and then you can go, I like to go into like a separate view so it's perfectly straight. You just click, hold shift if you want a straight line, go across, let go, makes it cut, so you have two different segments there, or two different faces there that you can do whatever you want to. Um, so I can just like extrude that top half now, and I'm good to go. Next, um, this is good. I use this a lot when I was modeling, doing my wolf model for Cortez's contest, my Bertwolf or whatever. So basically, a lot of times when if you were modeling um, faces or something like that, like masks or armor in my case, you kind of want to start with a plane and then just simply just go to the edge, get your selection, click the edge tool, and gotta make it edible. And then you select your edges, and then you basically just extrude and then adjust, and then like make a form around the face and stuff. But eventually you get to a point, yeah, you get to a point like something like this, and then you have to like fill this in, and you have no idea how. But basically, I'm actually gonna do this one more. Alright, so say I want to now fill this in. To do that, I'm gonna right click. Actually, I'm gonna go to the vertexes button there. I'm gonna right click and create polygon. Then I'm gonna click each point around and double click the last point, I believe. And I don't even know what the heck all the things are there. What the flippity flop. Alright, I bet you if we render this it's gonna look fine. Yep. Looks like it's see-through or something. I don't even know. Nope, that looks fine. Yeah, so that's how you do it. I don't know why it's looking like that, like with the weird marks, like when it's like that. But yeah, usually what happened to me when I did this, it was like make it look like there was like a bend in it, but there really wasn't. So you might get varied problems with that. I don't really know. That's quite weird. The other thing is there's another tool that does the same thing, but it's with like polygon faces. It's called close polygon hole. Um, I'm not really sure. Like I used it on my spaceship model. I don't really remember where and when. But I'm just gonna recreate it. I actually do remember now. I had a cylinder, and I'm gonna click C, and I'm gonna select the top of this, and I believe I deleted this because I tried to shrink it, yeah, and it didn't not the edges did not come, so I had to do this. Then I had to select the edges, and like that, and then I extruded them, and then I brought them close to make like the front of my spaceship. But then there was this hole here, and to fix that, you just want to right click and then create polygon, or my bad, close polygon hole, and then you just simply click the edge and boom, it fills it in. It gives you this kind of effect. I don't really, yeah, see, it doesn't really show up on the render. It just kind of does that. But yeah, so there's two ways to like close holes. And the final thing I want to show you guys, I'll just use this cylinder, is say I just modeled some of a piece, but some of it I don't like, but I want to keep it. I want to keep some of it and delete the rest of it. One way to do that is, say if I want these two um, like faces, I can just right click and I can hit split, and it will duplicate those highlighted pieces. Then I can delete this, or oh my bad, delete this, and then it'll just leave those two. So yeah, that's that, guys. This is also helpful if I want to do something like this. Let me just do loop selection, and say I want to get like a rounded part like here or something, and then I do this, do the split. Gosh, why is it? And there we go. Then I got like a little stand for like building or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that is all I wanted to show you guys. This will come in use for the next tutorial, and most likely, depending depending on what you guys tell me to do. But I know it'll come in use somewhere down the line, and this is just going to be the first part in my new modeling series. Hope you guys enjoyed. 100 likes equals another one tomorrow. 150 likes would be awesome. Yeah, and spread this around if you guys want, if you think someone need it. But thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like if it helped you in any way, shape, or form. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, and peace.